To lucid dream and manifest effortlessly. This is what I'm going to talk about. This is what I'm going to teach you guys today. All right. Now, I've been lucid dreaming for many years. It's something I practice, and I test lucid dreaming to create a lot of the abundance in my life, such as winning the lottery, create anything of happiness in my life. And I'm actually starting to teach this now in my personal coaching practices and showing individuals how they can enhance that creative or superconscious mind and enter a lucid dream. Now, it's estimated about 20% of the entire world's population can master this. Okay? So, here's another big tip, guys. We all have the ability to do this. Okay? You weren't steered towards this. You weren't conditioned towards this. Okay? Lucid dreaming is more powerful than hypnosis. Lucid dreaming is one of the fastest means you can use to create and manifest your desires quickly, easier, and effortlessly. Why does it work? Well, it works because you directionally connect with the subconscious mind. Okay? See, what happens is when we sleep, the subconscious mind becomes awake. And when we dream and things of this sort, what happens is our subconscious mind is processing, filtering, cleaning, your cells are being repaired. This is the time when the subconscious mind comes in and kind of cleans things up, restores new information, new practices. So when you're dreaming, this is the time. If you can get into your dream and you get connected with that subconscious mind, it's like you're breaking that passcode. You're actually in with the subconscious. You're next, right there, you're influencing. That becomes more powerful because you're on different dimensional planes. Okay, you have what we call the perceived physical plane, where you see reality around you, and then you get into the etheric dimensional plane, which is where the subconscious mind sees. So when you're dreaming, your subconscious mind believes that's totally real. Imagine how powerful that is. So if you can influence your dream and the subconscious mind says this is actually happening now, boom, you manifest quickly and easier. You speed up the time. Okay, so that's the potency of how powerful lucid dreaming is. All right, so like I said, we all have the ability. Now here's some stipulation. Okay, number one, this is not something that's you can do quickly. Okay, so this is not a get rich or get wealthy quick scheme thing here. No, you have to actually put in a little work and repeat the process. But I'm going to show you how to do it. And if you do it, start doing it now, you can start to see results very soon. Maybe even after a week, maybe even before that, maybe a month. Okay, number one is lucid dream occurs when we're entering REM state, REM, rapid eye movement state. That usually happens within the first 2 hours of our sleep cycle. So that's when you want to access it. So the first tip to lucid dreaming, you have to go to bed at a particular time every night. You have to set the brain in sync. Okay, when you go to bed at a certain time, your mind remembers that now, and then you can access that that REM state. Okay, it's number one. So that's how you will start that. Okay, here's the next tip now. It's very simple. So what I do is, before I dream or anything, right before I close my eyes, okay, I kind of close my eyes before I go to bed, take a nice couple deep breaths, and if there's something that I want to lucid dream about, I'll speak it out to my higher self, to the subconscious. And I say it just like this. I said, hey, wouldn't it be nice to dream about starting a new business? Just give you an example. Wouldn't it be nice to dream about my perfect partner? Examples again. Wouldn't it be nice to win X and X amount in a lottery? Or wouldn't it be nice to have extra abundance? Okay? So you say it in that plain way. You don't say it in a needy or desperate, just a nonchalant way. All right? Then what you do is, when you go to bed, you close your eyes. What you're going to do, you're going to think about what you just proclaimed to your subconscious mind. You're going to kind of think about it, okay? And then you're going to kind of visualize it, all right? And then right before you close your eyes, you say these words again. You say, oh, and by the way, let me remember the dream and wake me up when I'm dreaming. Okay? Now that's very important when I say wake me up when I'm dreaming. Okay, now a lot of individuals, they'll use dream journals, or you can journal the dream. Or a lot of individuals, what they can do, you can set a timer and it'll wake you up at a certain time in the night. Okay, I'm going to talk about that and why a lot of individuals use that. Okay, so here's what happens now. When I do that, I've programmed and conditioned my mind. So I'll go to sleep. and then I'll actually dream it. Okay? Now, what happens is I'll dream what I proclaim, and then in the middle of the night, just clockwork around, and I notice my time is between 2:20 to 3:30. I always wake up anytime I give a command, and I remember the dream. Okay, so now I said, okay, good. So what I do now, before I go back to sleep, I close my eyes again, and now I alter the dream. So let's say you dream about, maybe start a new business, okay? And I have a dream about I'm in a business, okay? So I see myself in that business. I'm not lucid dreaming yet. I'm just dreaming about the business. That's why my subconscious mind wakes me up. It wakes me up around between 2:20 to 3:30, and I remember the dreaming about abundance or starting a new business. Okay, now this is where the lucid dream. This is how I'm going to lucid dream now. So what I'll do is I'll sit there and I'll think about the dream. I said, okay, so I'm in a business. Now I'll alter my dream. I'll start to visualize or think about going back to sleep and dreaming about the dream in a certain aspect. Okay, so I'll dream about maybe starting this company or create more income, or I'll see income coming in, I'll see investments. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. And as I'm thinking that, I'm closing my eyes, I'm going back to sleep. Now the message is clear. Now when I go to sleep, now the dream comes in. The dream starts the way I proclaimed it, the way I visioned it. I'm actually in the dream now. So now that's when I lucid dream, because now I'm aware I'm in the dream. Okay, so the same things that I proclaimed, the same things that I visualized before I went to sleep, I'm doing it. So I'm in the dream, so I can walk around, I can change things, and I can affect things. That's lucid dreaming. See that? So when I do that, I'm actually in communication, in contact with my subconscious. Now my subconscious believes everything that is happening is in a reality, and it's in another dimensional plane. Okay, and that's more powerful because that is the etheric or the spiritual, non-physical. Okay, remember, all things must be created from the energy form before it becomes into what we call a material reality. So when I'm in that realm, that's where I am more powerful. That's where subconscious believes. And then when I wake up, now I'm in what I call the physical reality. My energy, my command is already given to my subconscious. There's pretty much nothing else I have to do. I can visualize a couple times, but I don't even have to do that now. And what happens is I see results in weeks, days, or hours. Okay, that's how powerful lucid dreaming is. Okay, and that's how you lucid dream. So let me back up again and let me repeat it again so you can get it. All right, so what you want to do is set a time where you can go to bed every night. Okay, before you go to bed, ask your subconscious mind in a nonchalant way what you like to dream about. Okay, and think about it for a brief second while you close your eyes, and before you fall asleep, just say these words. Oh, and remind me and wake me up when I'm dreaming. It's going to wake you up. Now, if you don't have the belief built yet, you can set an alarm clock, maybe to wake you up at 2 o'clock every night, because you're going to remember the dream. Okay, all right. So once you do this, you'll wake up, you'll remember, oh, I was dreaming about so and so. Okay, now change the dream, alter the dream. Now put the things into the dream that you want. This is where you're going to lucid dream. So now you close your eyes, you're going back to sleep. Now put the plays in how you want the dream to be. Now that's when you lucid dream. You're going to be alert and you're going to be aware that you're in the dream. And the things that you do in the dream, subconscious mind sees them as real and believes that's what's happening. So what happens now, when you wake up and you keep yourself in the present moment and you just focus on what you want, you're going to bring it from the etheric or the spiritual into the physical. That's how it works. It's quantum physics behind all that. Okay, everything from energy into matter. And the subconscious mind processes it. Remember, this is more powerful than hypnosis. You can remove limiting beliefs. You can cure your illnesses. You can increase your happiness. You can monitor, you can help with depression. You can do all sorts of things. You can find your perfect partner. You can lucid dream these things, because we are all connected to that one source. See, when you speak out aloud to yourself, you're commanding, or you're putting forth to your higher self. The higher self sends information to the subconscious then creates it. It's kind of like you're breaking the passcode. You're going beyond that. Okay, don't get me wrong, hypnosis is good and all these other things are good, but the reason we put them out is because they're more easily accessible. Lucid dreaming, it's not that popular because we've been geared away from that. And me, as personal experience, it's a very powerful tool. Like I said, only 20% of Earth populations do this. And you can create a more marvelous and harmonious life. You can speed up the law of attraction. Because as I said, the example, the 4-lane highway and the expressway. When you visualize, you're in that 4-lane highway. When you lucid dream, you're in that express lane, man. And if you're in that express lane, you're going to get to your destination a lot faster. And that's because you're in the realm of all the information being changed and geared. And remember, subconscious mind is what? Irrational mind. So when it sees something, it believes it's happening. So that's how you begin to lucid dream. You have to practice this. Now, for beginners, guys, I would recommend you to try to do it twice a week. Okay, because if you want to set an alarm, you don't want to do it every night and wake yourself up. So you might want to say, okay, 2 days a week, I'm going to set an alarm to wake me up at a certain time in the night. And when I'm up, I'll remember the dream and I'll begin to lucid dream. Keep in mind, once you use the examples I showed you, your mind will wake you up. You will wake up in the middle of the night and you will remember the dream. Okay, and that's where you're going to induce your lucid dream. All right, so that's the power of lucid dream. You guys can start to use it to bring abundance into your life. All right, so that's some quick tips for today. And of course, I'll put the links below to all the services, products, anything that you can take advantage of to help you to create and manifest your life, such as the Facebook group. You can get in there, a free Facebook group. It's growing, high vibrational energy. And of course, all other materials are there within my website that you can use to help further your progress or your journey into creating a marvelous and harmonious life. All right, so that's the tip for today, how to use lucid dream to create and manifest easily and effortless. All right, guys, thank you for watching. We'll do another one next time.